Don't care if there's a hater hating on me.
Hello, beautiful lovelies. Welcome back to Noon Scorpio Moon Tarot. We are going to do a love reading today, yes. And we are going to see who is your soulmate, who is the person that is going to understand you on such a soul level that you just immediately recognize them. Now, before we get into it, I'd like to give my philosophy on soulmates. I think soulmates can be friends. I think soulmates can be family. I think soulmates can be dogs, animals. I think that soulmates are not exclusive to love. However, you know, when we want to be super deeply involved with another soul on this planet, you know, we may tend towards a romantic relationship, and that's completely fine. You know, but just keep that in mind, you know, that soulmates are not exclusive to romantic relationships. That's all I want to say. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay, so we have 6 piles here. We have cards from my Black Moon astrology deck and cards from my African American tarot deck. And yeah, we'll see, you know, what they look like, what they may do, what they do in their fun time and in their career time, and what their personality is like more than anything, and then how you guys may function, how you guys interact in your dynamic. Okay, so as always, we have our oils. We have pile 1, our PTAH oil, pile 2, our star oil, pile 3, our SIREN oil, pile 4, our All Saints oil, pile 5, KEISHA coal, and pile 6, 125th Street. Okay, so if you need more time to just meditate and figure out which pile is you're most drawn to, take your time, and I will see you at your reading. Hello, pile 1, those who chose the PTAH oil. When I programmed this oil, I programmed it to be, I would always remember who I am when I am in the presence of this oil. So you might have your soulmate might have a very strong sense of self, very strong sense of identity, maybe a strong sense of lineage and homeland. So yeah, let's get into it. So this first card, will be what they look like. This card will be what they do. And this card will be what their personality is like. So, you know, when we first meet somebody, you know, the first thing that we notice about them is their appearance, of course. So we don't get to know somebody's personality off of eyes, you know what I mean? Unless you're really psychic like that. Anyways. So this is what they're going to look like. Interesting. Grand Provoker. They may get a lot of attention, like they may get a lot of reaction to their appearance. They may put a lot of effort, like I think they put a lot of effort into their appearance as well. I feel like there's somebody who takes pride in their appearance. Yeah. I think that they are somebody who really likes to look good. They like to smell good. They like to put effort into what they look like, you know? They like good colognes. They like keeping their hair together. They like you know, working out, you know, they could do a lot of physical activity, especially. So I think that they work out. They could be of good build. They could be of a very good build, but they do put a lot of effort into their appearance. It's not just something that they roll out of bed and they look like that. They have to put effort into what they look like. And there's nothing wrong with that, you know? Not everybody can, you know, wake up like Beyonce. I don't even think Beyonce wakes up like that, you know what I mean? But what I'm saying is that, You know, they probably have to put effort into their, they, not saying that they're ugly naturally or like they're not attractive naturally, but they probably have to, they probably feel the need to put more effort into their appearance. They were probably raised in a way that, you know, looks are everything. How you're perceived by people is everything. So you must look good. That might be something that they were taught in childhood or just something that they learned as they, you know, matured and grew up. So what do they do for fun, for career, in their spare time? What do they do? Interesting. They may be an actor, which explains why they have to put so much effort into their appearance. You know, they may do something where they are seen. Excuse me. They may do something where they are seen. Their personality is very much look at me. Their personality, excuse me, is very much like, oh, I look good. Like I am here, I am the center of attention, I am awesome, I am, you know, they may have a very, you know, bright, playful personality as well. Jesus, excuse me, I'm sorry. Yeah, so they may be in a role of leadership where they are seen very visibly. They, like I said, they may be an actor where appearance is very important to them. And I think they have a really good, I think they just love being the life of the party. Like, they really enjoy being the life of the party. They just really enjoy, you know, they enjoy looking good, like we said. They enjoy being, you know, kind of like the center of attention. They enjoy being the brightest one in the room. I love Leos so much. My brother is a Leo. One of my closest friends is a Leo. I will not tolerate any Leo slander. I love Leos to death. You know, they might have a type of personality that is, you know, people with this card, I think people are either really turned on by them or really turned off by them because they appear to be so maybe a bit perfect. They appear so, you know, perfect and amazing and gorgeous and beautiful and the life of the party, and, you know, everyone loves them, and yeah, they could make you laugh a lot. I think they could make you laugh a lot. I think they could bring you a lot of joy, especially if you are a fire sign as well. Especially if you're Sagittarius or an Aries, or I think if you're a Libra, I feel like you might enjoy this person as well. Because they put so much time and effort into their appearance, if you're a Libra, you might enjoy that. I forgot what this card was, shit. Is what they look like, what they do for a living, what their personality is, right? What their personality is. Interesting. So their personality is very much like, I am so lucky. Like, I am just walking abundance. I am walking luck. You know what I mean? Their personality, they love to bask in pleasure. They love you know, receiving gifts. They love to be showered with gifts. And they love, yeah, they just love. They love to be very spiritual as well. They love to be spiritual. They love praying. They can believe in manifestation. Like, they may be a very spiritual person, where it's like, so I'm getting the overall vibe here, guys, is that this person, your soulmate, this person loves to look good. They love to be seen. They might be an actor. They may be in a position of power where they are creating things. They are being extremely creative. They may be They may be a creative organizer. They may work in a place where, you know, creativity is everything. Yeah. They may be an actor, and they believe in manifestation. They believe in spirituality. They believe in, you know, praying for things. All right, let's see how you two will act in a dynamic together. So this will represent you. I'm deciding it now, and this will represent them. How do you guys interact with one another? Interesting. I think this is funny. I think initially you'll be kind of turned off by them, because you see, oh yeah, they're just so pretty, like, okay, like they're so sexy. I bet they get everybody, like, whatever. Like, you want to pretend like they're not sexy as hell, but they're sexy as hell. And I think this person really wants to give to you. They want to share. So this is the Devil, and this is the I believe this is the Knight of Pentacles. So they want to give to you. Like, they want to share their successes. They want to share what they, you know, the blessings that they have in their life. But you want to pretend that they're just not the sexiest motherfucker on the planet. You want to pretend that they do not just absolutely draw you in and just stir your loins, like, wow. And they want to give everything. No, I got kind of sexual in my tone, but they want to give stuff to you. Like, they receive abundance, and so they want to share abundance with you. They want to share with you, you know? So I think it'll be you just kind of like, at first it'll be kind of like in disbelief, like, wow, how can a person this sexy just like want me? And they want to give you a lot. They want to give to you, and they want to be of service to you. I think it's a very deeply sexual connection. Like, you guys are really sexually attracted to each other, where it's like you want to play coy, and they're like, nah. That's lovely. That's really nice. All right, so pile 1, that was your reading. I think, actually, I would like to get one more card just to see if they're coming, if you already know them. Let's maybe get a card to see maybe what time of year. So we got Libra. What did I say? So you might be a Libra, or you might meet this person during Libra season, during like the mid-fall, or you met this person during mid-fall. Maybe you met this person at school, during school time, if you're in school. Yeah, you might meet them on a Friday as well. Or you met them on a Friday, you met them like during weekend plans, met them out when you guys were out and about. Beautiful. Okay, guys, so that was your reading. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, please give this video a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Follow me on Instagram. Book a personal reading with me if that's what you're into. Not a lot of people do that. But yeah, I will see you in my next reading, guys. Bye. Hello, beautiful people. That chose the star pile. I programmed this oil to just never let me go without good friendships in my life. We all get lonely. We all need a little extra magic. So, pile 2, this is your soulmate. With the star oil, this person may really like to be around friends. They may be the type of person that doesn't really like to be alone. And yeah, they really enjoy being the center of attention. That was the same pile. Maybe if you chose this pile, maybe pile 1 was calling you as well, because we kind of got a similar energy. So this card will represent, what they look like. This card will represent what they do, like for work and for hobbies. And this card will represent what their personality is like. And these 2 cards down here, the tarot cards, will represent how you guys function, how you guys come together, what you're like and what they're like, and in relation with one another. Okay, so this card is going to be what they look like. North Node, life's purpose. Interesting. They may, so I was getting that they may look like they always have. Yeah, at 144. They may look like they always have, like they have always just kind of looked the same. Like if you look at pictures from their childhood, they looked exactly the same. Like it's crazy. It's kind of bizarre to see how much their face hasn't changed. But they looked as if as they've always looked, or they may dress very professionally. They may dress as the person they want to be in life, as the person that they really desire to be. So they may be like, oh, I'm going to dress as a businessman because I want to be a businessman. Excuse me. They may dress as an influencer because they want to be an influencer. They may dress as a clown because they want to be a clown. You know what I mean? It's that kind of thing. So they might believe that the way you look and the way that you present yourself to the world is like what is where you're going to go. As long as you know, they might believe in kind of the idea of like fake it till you make it. So they may dress a certain way because they want to go in a certain direction in life. So they may get, for example, if they want to be in like a stereotypical influencer, they may, if they're a woman, they may get the very voluptuous body. They may get the BBL, the Brazilian butt lift. They may get implants. They may get lip fillers, chin fillers, buccal fat removal, stuff like that to make themselves look more like an influencer, so they have a better chance at becoming an influencer. For example, you know what I mean? For example, I don't know exactly what this person does, but find that out soon enough. Okay, so they do believe in dressing up as what they want to be in life. So this will be what they do, what they actually do, what they do for fun, what they do for their hobbies, what they do for work. 7th house, they may be a lawyer. They may be a business person. What did I say earlier? They may dress as like what they want. So they may believe in like a part of at least from what I've observed is that a part of like the appeal of being a business person, the appeal of being in law, the appeal of maybe even being an influencer, someone who maybe does sex work as well. They dress the part. What did I say? Oh, the appeal of it is also dressing a certain way. The appeal of it is also just acting a certain way, giving the image of a certain image, So like I said, they may work in law, they may be a lawyer, they may be in business, they may be an influencer, or they may do sex work, something that heavily involves other people, interacting with other people. But it's the 7th house, and the 7th house is Libra. So they may really be into justice, bringing people justice. So they may be a lawyer. They may be, they may be a stripper. It's entirely possible, and there's nothing wrong with that. We are sex positive over here. But they do enjoy dressing up as this profession. Like this profession that they do is very much tied to how they look and what they wear. So they might like dressing up in pantsuits. They might dressing up very elegantly, very business casual, or just the appearance of the very voluptuous influencer figure, the stripper figure. They may they may have gotten some work done as well. They feel like, oh, I should be looking like this, I should look like this in order to get here. So they might have gotten some plastic surgery done. Nothing wrong with that. or they may have gotten like rid of all of their clothes at a certain point because they knew they were going into a certain profession, and they were like, okay, I need to dress a certain way, so I'm going to get rid of all my clothes and just get all these new clothes. I'm getting like real New York City vibes. We love New York. I'm from New York City, y'all. Queens, New York. Okay. This is their personality, their overall personality. What they're like, you know, are they pleasant? Are they unpleasant? I hope they're pleasant. Third house messages. So they love to talk. They love to communicate with people. So they may be a very talkative person. They may not leave you alone. Like I'm getting like, oh, you're in bed and they're still talking your ear off for some reason. Like, seriously? I'm in bed. They may like to send memes to their friends a lot. They may like really love to be on social media. Like maybe social media is like one of their, you know, lifelines in life. But I'm getting the feeling that they really love to talk on the phone. They love to talk to people. They love interacting with people. And it makes sense because, you know, with the 7th house Libra, you know, you're very much dealing with people and, you know, getting justice and, you know, kind of like balancing the scales or whatever. But, you know, they just really love talking to people. They love interacting. They may love to write. They may be a writer as well, you know. They just really love to communicate with people, and they love to be in communication with people. It's something they really enjoy. They might go, you know, blah 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 like that sometimes, but I think it's very charming. I think that you don't mind. I think you actually really enjoy it. Maybe you're the type of person who is a bit quiet, and you enjoy that they are so outgoing. That message might not be for everybody, but it's a general reading. All right, so this is how you guys interact with one another. So this is you, and this is them. Okay, so you, interesting, 2 of Swords in reverse, and them. This is the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So I think you feel like it's like, okay, this is the one. Like, there's no other option for me. Like, there's nobody else, you know? There is nobody else that I would absolutely love to be with. I'm gonna go into my book really quick, just because these are the African American tarot, and these cards also give messages on, like, you know, the story behind these people in the card. So I'm just gonna go into my card real quick. I swear to God, I do know what I'm doing. I just want to see who this person is in the six of Pentacles in reverse. So this is Ngai and Nateru Kop. So they honestly, you might have to do the chasing. You might have to do a lot of the chasing, because I feel like this person isn't very generous. I feel like they might not necessarily at first give you the time of day. Yeah, I think you're gonna have to work for it. Like, I think you're gonna have to chase them a little bit, but this is your soulmate, so you know it's gonna be worth it. You know, I think they have a lot of options, to be honest, but this is your soulmate, so like, you going after them, you maybe doing a little bit of the chasing, could be very beneficial. I think they would enjoy that. It could be because you know they're busy. I feel like they're busy, and they don't necessarily have the time to give to you in the way that you desire, but I think you going after them will definitely keep their attention, and so when they do have time for you, they'll be like, oh, this person you know, really likes me, so you know, I can maybe take them out, or you know, give them a text and give them a call, and I think it'll go from there. Okay, so I'm gonna get one more card just to see if you know them, if you've already met them, when you guys will meet. 12th house escape. So this is Pisces. So you may meet them in Pisces season. You may meet them during the nighttime. You may meet them during like some ungodly hour, honestly. You can meet them in March, anywhere between late February and early March, or you may have met them around that time. Like when they came into your life, it was like maybe around mid or very late winter, early spring. Okay. All right, guys. So that was your reading. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram. Book a personal reading with me. Information for that is down in the description box below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Hello, pile 3. Those who chose our siren oil. This is your soulmate reading. So this person, your soulmate, may be someone who's very sexy, very alluring. People really enjoy them, or people really desire them. So this first card will be what they look like. The second card will be what they do for fun, what they do for work. And this card will be their personality. Okay? And then these two tarot cards, when we get down to the tarot cards, they will be how you two interact with one another. It could also be like the journey to each other. The last pile was like, oh, you kind of have to chase them to get their attention. And I was like, what if it's your soulmate? But you know, it's part of the journey. Okay. So yes, this is what they look like. So what do they look like? Ooh, they may have a big head, like literally a big head, like not just like a big head like ego, but they may just actually they might have a really big head. They might have very strong features, very sharp, extremely angular faces, very, you know, prominent head, prominent cheekbones, prominent chin. The features about them are just very striking. Very they could be very loud as well, or that, you know what, also they may look like kind of like a baby, because Aries is the first of the zodiacs, and it's, you know, birth from Pisces, not Pisces, my bad, but it's birth, you know, it's the first one, so they might have a very babyish baby face. So they might have a very cute, cuddly face where it's like, oh my god, your face is so squishy. Your face is so squishy. But yeah, no, Pisces comes after, Pisces comes before Aries, is what I was saying. So like from the womb, from the subconscious comes birth, and so they may have a baby face, or they may just have very strong defined features, very angular face. It might be small, it might be a small face, but it's very prominent. It may have a prominent chin. Maybe a prominent forehead. So this is what they do. This is what they do for work, for hobbies. Neptune, they may be an artist. They may do psychic readings as well. They may be into tarot. Yeah, very dreamy. They may be a painter. They may just do things that are very based in producing creative work. They might be a musician. You know, they may be a mural worker. They may do makeup. They may be a makeup artist. Anything that involves them creating from their hand, from their soul. They may also be working in health professions as well, where they have to care for other people and they have to sacrifice their time, their life, in order to serve others. So they may work as like a home health care agent. They may work as a nanny. They may be a stay-home mother as well. If they might have children. They might have children. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that children maybe feel very calm in their presence because of Aries, you know, the baby face and sacrifice. So they may be a nanny. They may work with children. They may be a school teacher, a kindergarten teacher. So this is what they're like. This is what their personality is like. Well, I think this is going to be a short reading today. Ooh. They love to heal. They are a big healer, and they know Chiron. Healer. Healing. They may, yeah. So they may have a very self-sacrificing personality where it's like they need people around them to be okay. They need people around them to, or they very much desire the people around them to be whole and healed, and they want people to know that they are someone that can be relied upon. They want people to know that, you know, you are safe with me. You are safe with me. I can be your place of refuge. You can rest with me. Rest assured, you are safe. You are taken care of. You are loved, and I will do my best to provide you with, you know, healing. So they may have a very martyr-like personality, especially with you know, Neptune sacrifice. They may have a very martyr-like personality where they give so much of themselves for the betterment of other people. That's beautiful. So they may, I know Cancer isn't here, but I'm getting a very strong Cancer vibe from them. They may really want to be a mom. They may really desire just to take care of people. So they may, or you know, stay-at-home father. They may desire to be a housewife or a house husband. They just want, I don't think that they necessarily want to think about themselves. You know, they don't want to think about themselves. They want to think about other people and other people's healing, or they themselves are very hurt people, and they are constantly, you know, maybe they are actively in therapy right now. They are working through maybe some substance abuse problems, and they may use things such as, you know, like to kind of like relieve the pain. They may drink a bit to kind of just like ease their pain and to kind of distract themselves from pain. They really want to help others, and they may want to be a leader. Maybe they're a spiritual leader. They could be a spiritual leader. They may like to do tarot. They may like to provide spiritual services. They may like to do Reiki. They may like to be massage therapists. You know what I mean? Everything I'm saying, it's a big possibility. It's a general reading, guys. Okay? So just take what resonates. So this is how you guys are going to interact with one another. This is you, and this is them. So you, we have the Page of Cups in reverse, and this is them. This is the World. So what's great about these cards is that they have, in addition to the traditional tarot interpretations, they also have like African stories with them as well. So you got the Knight. Okay, this is the Legba. Papa Legba. So you may, at first, you may not really be interested in communicating with them. But I feel like they are just offering you the world. Like they are offering you everything that they have. They want to give you everything. They want to show you everything that they have. So I feel like your soulmate, you know, might be the one who does more of the wooing, the more of the courting, or more of they are the one who gives this connection more attention. And you may be a bit hesitant to give them the communication that they want. Or honestly, this might be an old person. This is someone who people know that you are with, or you are in, you are connected to in some way. People know that you're connected to this person, and they just want to offer you like the world. They want to give you the world and more. They may promise more than they can give, but you know, they want to give a lot to you, and they're already giving a lot in general, so they want to give more to you. I feel like they have a very big heart. This person may have been really hurt. Like, this person may have been through a lot. I'm not even gonna lie. And you don't have a problem like with like letting people know that you and so are like together, but there's something about it as well that you kind of want to like not necessarily engage in, which is bizarre because this is your soulmate. But this person really wants to give you everything. And it's not a secret that, you know, you two are like, so you guys may already know each other. Yeah, for real. Like, it's not a secret. This person may really want to just give you sexual healing as well. We see the snake, you know, the big old snake. This person may really want to just give you their love, not their love, like their love joint, you know, their wand, their love stick. They may really want to slide that into you, and if you're a woman or, you know, a man, it doesn't matter. They may really just want to. They love you so much, they want to give you so much, and they want to give you their you know, their snake. And I think if when they give you that, it'll be very deep and very healing for them, and it'll be very healing for you as well. So that was your reading, guys. I'm gonna get one more card just to see if you guys know them, or well, we see them, know them already, but I'm gonna get one more card just to get, maybe I can get like a time of year. Oh, look at that, we got the world again. It's funny. So you may have met them during Capricorn season, January. May have met them through work. Yeah. So January during Capricorn season, late December, that time, maybe during school break, New Year's break. Okay guys, that was your reading. If this reading resonated, please give this video a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Follow me on Instagram, book a personal reading with me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hello, pile 4. So those who chose my All Saints oil, this is your soulmate reading. Who is your soulmate? Your soulmate may be someone who's very spiritual, someone who is very sensitive. They might be a water sign. When I program, that's a psychic oil. So this card will be representative of what they look like. This card will be, you know, what they do for work. And this card will be their personality overall. And then these two cards on here, our tarot cards, will be how you guys interact with one another. Okay, so let's get into it. This card is, what does your soulmate look like? Ooh, they're well endowed with just beautiful. They are well endowed, like just naturally. They're very beautiful. They may have Libra, significant Libra. They may have significant Taurus placements. They may have, you know, Venus on their ascendant. They may have Venus on their midheaven, Venus on their sun. They're just beautiful people, and they're blessed, truly blessed. They may not have to do a lot to look nice. They might have a fast metabolism, you know, those kind of people, like that kind of person that just looks good and doesn't really have to work out, doesn't really have to do a lot to their face, doesn't really have to do a lot to their hair. They are just very naturally beautiful. I think Venus has blessed them. Venus has very much blessed them a lot. Or, you know, they are blessed in the fact that they have access, they have the ability to enhance their appearance if they want to. But either way, y'all, this person is gorgeous. They may be a Pisces as well. They may be very dreamy to look at. but they're blessed, and no one can hate on them because they're pretty. They're a pretty person. Like, no one can hate on them, you know what I mean? No one can deny this person, your soulmate, is a very beautiful person. Period. Period. Okay, so this is what they do. Analyze. So, my dear, they might be in tech, they might be in logistics, they may be in finance, they may just do something that requires a very, very logical brain. They may work in engineering, something that is very numbers based, you know what I mean? So they may be a programmer. They have to rely very much on logic for this job, for what they do. So they may be studying computer science, they may be studying finance, they may be studying logistics, all that stuff, you know, to maybe be a coder or something like that. But yeah, they may work in technology. They may work with cameras, you know, like real cameras, like you know, like the real technical, not just like your Canon that you use to document, you know, your spa trip to wherever, like real heavy duty camera work. You know what I mean? Stuff that really requires real technological skill. Okay. So they definitely don't really rely on their image to do this job or do this work. They just rely on logic and fact and cold hard fact. So this is what they're like. Oh shit, I already know what this card is. Saturn. This is what they're like. So they could be a bit dry, like they're so pretty, right? They're so beautiful, but their personality might be a bit, they may be a bit old-fashioned. They may be a bit dry, like white wine. They may love to just turn in for the night and not really do much. Like, they may be a homebody. They may have a very like provider type of energy to them, where they like to provide for people. They give hard lessons. They might not be overly emotional, like we said, because they do something very logistic for their work. Yeah, they may be a bit, they may appear to be a bit bland, but you know, this is your soulmate, so like, I think you enjoy it. Like, they're not too over the top, they're very controlled in their appearance. They may like very traditional things. They may like to have maybe the traditional home experience, the traditional life trajectory. Maybe they you know, they went to college, got a job, got an apartment. Like, they were a very traditional life path. Doesn't mean that they're boring, but you know, they're just a bit, you know, they're cool, calm, and collected, and they prefer the old way of doing things and the old way of being, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's your soulmate. So, how do you guys interact with one another? So this is going to be you. This is the Ace of Swords, and then them is the Knight of Cups in reverse. So let me get a little bit on there. You really like to engage in intellectual conversation with them because they're so intellectual, and this, of course, this is your soulmate. You're going to enjoy that. You enjoy that you and this person, you enjoy that, you know, they're a bit more analytical. They're not super emotional. You might be more of an emotional person, and you enjoy like the fact that they can kind of balance out your emotional nature, or they can just provide some type of intellectual insight. Or you might like talking to them intellectually, like you believe that they can talk to you intellectually. They don't really, they can appear they can appear to be a bit closed off. What did I say? Because we have Saturn, they can appear to be a bit closed off at times. With the Knight of Cups in reverse, they might not be the best speaker, they may not be the best conversationalist, but you enjoy that they can just be logical and not necessarily always in their emotions. And you know, they yeah, you can just be smart. You're smart, they're smart, and you guys can just be smart together. Oh guys, my camera's dying. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to cut this video off here. Thank you so much for watching this video. If this reading resonated with you, please give this video a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hello, lovely pile 4. So if you chose Keisha Cole, this is your reading. Who is your soulmate? I feel like your soulmate might be a bit bubbly, childish. They may like to play around a lot. Just like, not play games, but just like, you know, just play. So we have 3 cards from the Black Moon Astrology deck. This card will be what they look like. This card will be what they do, what they do for work, maybe. What they like to do, hobbies. And this card will be what their personality is like overall. And then we have the 2 tarot cards down here from the African American Tarot deck, and this will explain what your dynamic might be like. So, first card, this is your soulmate's appearance. We have Yod, destiny. Interesting. They may have a scar on their body, on their face somewhere. They may have had some work done, possibly cosmetic surgery. They may have facial piercings as well. They just have, you might recognize them immediately. Like, they may look very familiar to you, honestly. They may have like a very kind of like hard appearance. They may have like an angular appearance to them. They may have a very long face as well. They may have like a long chin. They may have a very symmetrical face. But yeah, I'm getting what did we say? We said piercings, maybe some cosmetic work done, angular face, very strong chin. I'm getting very strong chin. Yeah, very strong chin. Yeah, I think that's all I'm getting from that card in terms of appearance. Let's see what they do for work, for fun, for hobbies. What do they do? Pluto, transformation. I'm sorry for the sound. I'm in Los Angeles right now, y'all. Let me close this window real quick, because that was not fun. That was not a nice sound. So, yeah, they may, with Pluto transformation, they may be a therapist. They may do psychology work. They may work in. They may just really have a thing for psychology. They may have a thing for things that are of the occult. They may also work in finance, because Pluto is associated with the 8th house, Scorpio. So they may work in finance. They may be dealing with other people's money. They just may be a psychologist. They may work in counseling. They may work with people's subconscious mind, people's mental health. So therapist, money, finance person, or they actually may do witchcraft. They may do things that are related to the occult. So, what is their personality like? Let's see what their personality is like. Yeah. Okay. So I'm getting more strongly now that we have the 9th house here. I'm sorry, let me try to get into the light. Anyways. So they may, 9th house, they may, what did we say before? We said they might work in the occult. So they may be a person of high faith. They may be very spiritually connected. They may be very willing to share that love of faith, that faith that they have, the love of God that they have with other people, and they may be very willing to share that with you as well. Sorry, my roommate just needed something from me. Yeah, what was I saying? They may have a strong faith that they're willing to share with you and share with the world. They may be very, they may be a pastor, as well, or something of that nature. They may desire just to like spread their spiritual knowledge with the world. They may be very, very, adamant on spreading their whatever beliefs that they have with them. They may have very strong opinions about life and about the way things should be and the way we should function, what mode of, emotion we should be functioning in life. And there's nothing wrong with that. They're just a very faithful person. They also believe in being faithful to their, the people that they love, being loyal to the people that they love. So more so than anything, I believe that they may work in like magic, or they may work in like spiritual businesses, and they may be working in a church or something. So these two cards down here are going to be how you two interact with one another. This is you and this is them. So you Shango, strength. And then them, the Magician in reverse. Interesting. So these are two major arcana cards. So I feel like this is a very significant connection for sure. Let me just, because these cards, so when I said Shango, like that's the African god that's on the card right now. So this is the first man, Adrim Bahomana in Madagascar. Okay, so interesting. So this card, these two cards together, there's something very magnetic about this person and about this connection. And this person you may be very adamant on being with this person. You may like full strength, full force, like going after this person. You know what I mean? Oh, that was so annoying. Okay. So this person, you might, this might be a situation where it's like you are going at this connection full force, and this person is aware of that, and they may honestly be a little manipulative. They may be aware of the effect that they have on you, and they're using that to your advantage, where you have to chase after them and really force them to kind of open up to you. I'm getting this feeling that they might be a little cold to you, but they enjoy that, and they enjoy that you chase after them. This feels a bit karmic, so I would just say be careful with that, please. And I think that you chasing after them might be you might feel it's a little dangerous, but you have no fear. Like you might see the red flags, but you're like, fuck it, I really don't care, or it could be that, you're the one that's kind of being manipulated, and this Shango is represented by this person. This person is very forceful with you, and but this is you, but it could be the lion or it could be Shango. I'm getting the feeling that you're Shango, and you are the person who's like taking on the challenge of getting close to this person. This person may be a very magnetic person, extremely magnetic, very charming, especially because they have the ability to, speak faith into people. May have power, they may have influence, they may have a lot of spiritual influence, and this may teeter on manipulation. So that's your reading, guys. That's your soulmate, the soulmate that's coming towards you. Very spiritual, very tough a bit, I think, with Yod. Yeah, I'm getting ego, and I know that's typically associated with Leo, but I'm getting ego from here. So let's get one more card just to see if maybe what time of year they may be coming to you, if you know them already. Saturn returned, age, you don't know them yet, so you haven't met them. You might meet them when you're a little older, if you're not If you're around the age of 27, 28, 29, you might meet them around then. You might meet, you know, a really good soulmate. It's going to take some time to meet this person. You don't know them yet. But when you do, you'll know them. And you'll know them immediately because you recognize them. Okay? So, pile 4, that was your reading. I'm sorry about the constant interruptions from my roommates. Anyways, if this video resonated with you, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in my next video. Bye! Alright, pile 6, final pile, the 125th Street Oil. Who is your soulmate? Who is coming towards you? Do you know this person? Are you aware of this person? Do you know who they are? So this first card is going to be what they look like. The second card is going to be what they do for fun, what they do for work, what they do for hobbies. And then this final card will be what their personality is like. Okay? And then these 2 cards, 2 tarot cards that we have down here are going to be how you guys interact with one another. Like, yeah, okay. So this card, what does your soulmate look like? Mercury retrograde. Interesting. They might have had some work done to their body. They might have had some plastic surgery. They might have had some enhancements done, or they are maybe they're a bodybuilder. They're constantly working out. Like they're always like, I could do better with my body. Like I could have a better body. You know, they're constantly, you know, trying to change their body. They might have had some work done or they're just really like laser focused on building up their body and you know, having the best body possible. I don't think they're ever really satisfied with their body. They might have some self-esteem issues that stem from the need to constantly reinvent themselves, reinvent their body, like constantly change their body. Maybe they're just constantly changing their look, but because we have Mercury, and Mercury has to do with the body, our physical form. So yeah, they might have some issues with self-esteem. Not assuming, but I mean, you know, they might have had some work done. They might just really like to constantly change their body. They might wear breast cutlets to make their breasts appear bigger. They might wear butt pads to make their butt appear bigger. They may wear a faja, a waist trainer for you. You know, they may have had a nose job or something like that. Some type of body alteration. They have had this, and it's visible. You know what I mean? It's like kind of obvious that they've had some work done, or they are constantly they do body enhancements. So this is what they do, what they like to do, what they do for fun, what they do for job. I see, Sagittarius. They may be a teacher. They may be a spiritual leader. If you were drawn to pile, the last pile 5, I would say go to that reading as well. Because I'm feeling like there's a similar message here. This person might be a spiritual leader. They may work in a church. They may have a job or a hobby where they have to travel a lot. They may like to, you know, just be of spiritual assistance to people. They may have to do something that involves their legs a lot. Maybe they're a bodybuilder. And they like to run. They like to do stuff that involves, you know, activity of the legs. Yeah. Spiritual leader, teacher. Someone who's giving people truth. Their version of the truth. So, this is what their personality is like. And see what their personality is. Yeah, for sure. I would say definitely, even if you weren't drawn to this pile 5, I'd say go check out pile 5. If you aren't already coming from them, aren't already coming from pile 5, this is a very similar message. So they have a lot of baggage. South Node life debts. They have a lot of baggage, and I think they're trying to clear that baggage. But they're coming from a place that is that where they have a lot of burdens to carry. They have a lot of burden to carry, and they're probably dragging around the past a lot, thinking about the past a lot, bringing up the past a lot. It's a type of personality. They may be in victim mode. They may have a victim mentality. They might be a bit manipulative because we have the devil. We have a devil body right here. We have a demon body. They may be very charming. They may be very beautiful, but I'm honestly getting the feeling that this person might be a little toxic. Listen, not every soulmate is all fun and flowers. I'm not even gonna lie. You know, we have karmic partners. We have false twin flames. People come into our lives to teach us lessons, or you know, this, like we said, Sagittarius, you know, they may try to, they may want people to learn from their lessons, the lessons that they have, the lessons that they've gone through in life. They want other people to learn from that. They want to maybe serve as an example, you know, of like, hey, look at my past. I'm going to teach you how to either work through it or avoid these situations altogether. So these two last cards, your tarot cards, are going to be how you two interact with each other. So this is you, this card is representative of you, and this card is representative of your partner, your soulmate. So for you, we have Justice in reverse, and then for your partner, we have the King of Swords in reverse. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. I'm really getting the feeling that this connection is a bit toxic with 10, 11. Yeah, you might look at this person and think, oh wow, this person is, you know, doing all this, saying all that, and you might be a bit judgy, but you know, I think, you know, you're being a bit hypocritical because this person is a reflection of yourself. You know, our karmic, if this is actually a karmic situation, like I assume it is. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get in the light. Anyways, if this is a karmic situation, like I assume it is, then you know, you are triggered because they remind you so much of you. And yes, I am flipping through my card just to like see, because the cards also have stories to them because they are African. They also tell African stories. Let's see. So this king is Asa, the King of Swords, and he is maybe he may so he may be he may be a bit manipulative. He may use his ability to care for people as a bit of leverage for this person. You know, you see them and you judge them, but you know, you are a reflection of them. You're like them. So whatever. Yep. And you see they both have the leopard print. So you guys are subconsciously reflecting one another. Yeah, you guys are reflecting one another, and whatever bad you see in this person is what you see, is what you don't like about yourself. For sure. This person may use their intellect to tear people down, and they may be very emotional, but they're constantly trying to rationalize their emotion, and they may use their sword to talk at you instead of to you, if you know what I mean. So yeah, like I said, guys, not every soulmate that we have is puppies, honey, and rainbows. You know what I mean? So let's get one more card just to see maybe if you already know this person, or if you're gonna meet this person sometime soon. Uranus. This person is in the future, so just be careful, okay? If you don't, if this reading is like, oh shit, I don't want to meet this person, excuse me, you have the ability to switch your reality. You have the ability to switch your timeline. I would say, you know, you're meeting this person maybe in the future. And this person is going to be very different from every person that you've dealt with. Okay, so pile 6, that was your reading. I hope this reading resonated. I know it wasn't very light and bright, but if this reading resonated with you, if you enjoyed it, please give this video a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.